All right, what is up, everybody? We are back with another edition of Everyday Hoops. Hope you guys are having a good one. Today, we're doing a quiz today. I think it's going to be a very tough one. I'm going to try and name every first round pick since 2010, from 2010 to 2025, the last 15, 16 years. Every first round draft pick is going to be very hard to do, but we're going to try to see how much I can get today. Thank you guys for the views on the videos and the shorts recently. I really appreciate it. If you do like the content around here, consider subscribing, liking, turn on notifications, doing all stuff like that. I really appreciate it. It really helps out a lot. Link to my Twitter and all that stuff down in the description below. And yeah, don't waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it. All right, so here we go. We got our quiz. Shout out to Larry making this quiz. Every NBA draft first round pick since 2010. And yeah, a lot of names on here. So I know I'm not gonna get all of them. I know I'm not gonna get 100%, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I possibly can. All right. So let's get it started. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start every year, just whatever I can think of off the top of my head, and then go so that I could come back later and really think. All right, 2010. That's John Wall's draft. Evan Turner, Derek Favors, Wesley Johnson, DeMarcus Cousins. Elsa Ekpe Udo's here. Isn't like Greg Monroe in this draft? Maybe. All right, I'm gonna get to all the top ones. 2011. That's Kyrie, Derek Williams, Elliot Williams. It's crazy. Enos, Tristan Thompson, Klay Thompson as well, Valanciunas, John Vesely is here. I think isn't like Bismack Biyombo in this draft class. I don't know why Josh Jerebko's name's in my head. This is Kemba's in this draft, Jimmy Butler's in this draft, Kawhi Leonard's in this draft. This is actually a good draft. Okay, yeah, we're gonna come back. All right, 2012. That's AD. That's Ed Davis, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Bradley Beal, Deion Waiters. I think isn't like Jason Thompson. No, it's not Jason Thompson. Kings top 5 pick. Oh, Thomas Robinson. Dame. I think isn't like Andre Drummond in this draft class. Who's that high for the Warriors? 7th pick for the Warriors? That sounds so familiar. 7th pick for the Warriors? It's not Clay. That's not Steph. That's not Draymond. Harrison Barnes. That's who that is. Another Raptor. Isn't that Terrence Ross? And then a Hornet like Jeremy Lamb. No. Zeller's the next year. Tyler Zeller's in this class. Oh, he's in the Morris Twins. No, that's 2011, the Morris Twins. Why isn't both? Okay, I have to type both of them. That's crazy. Gordon Hayward, I think, is in 2010. Paul George is in 2010. All right, 2013. That's Anthony Bennett. That's Victor Oladipo. Otto Porter. Oh no, I gotta type in Junior, I guess. Tim Hardaway Jr. too. Alex Len. Nerlens Noel. Ben McLemore. KCP is in that draft class. Michael Carter Williams wins Rookie of the Year. That's also what I gotta think of. Who wins Rookie of the Year? That would help out. Carter Williams. Shane Larkin. I don't know why that name. Kelly Olynyk is in this draft class. McCollum is in here. But Johnny Flynn, that's 2009. That's Steph's draft. All right. 2014. Wiggins, Parker, Embiid. Is that Aaron Gordon? Jazz, top 5 pick. Alfred Payton's in here. Hazonia's in next year, but his name's in my head, so I'm just gonna say it. Nick Stauskas is in this draft class. Celtics, number 6 pick. That probably got traded somewhere. Dante Exum, that's who that is. 6'7". Hornets. Is that Frank Kaminsky? No, that's 2015. Let's go to 2015. I'm gonna start cooking a little bit more here. Towns, Russell, Okafor, Tingus Pingus. Kings 25. Oh, Emmanuel Mudiay is in here. King. Oh, Willie Cauley-Stein. Devin Booker's in this draft class. Shabazz Napier is somewhere around. Miles Turner. The late first rounders are going to be tough. Stanley Johnson is crazy. Justice Winslow, that's who that is. Justice Winslow. All right, 2016. That is Ben Simmons, Lonzo. No. Brandon Ingram, Jalen Brown, Dragon Bender, another top 5 pick, and 20. Oh, Chris Dunn. That's who that is. I think isn't like Siakam late in this draft. Sixers had 2 late first. Oh wait, let me cook a little bit. Timothy Wow Cabarro is out here. Isn't like no. I'm sorry. James Michael McAdoo popped in my head. Saw that Warriors last one. McDermott, I think, is in this draft, or was that 2015 or 2014? Gary Harris, Nurkic, that whole thing. 26 Thon Maker. This is that draft. Thon Maker's in this draft class. Jamal Murray, DeJounte Murray. I knew that last Spurs one was going to be someone good. DeJounte Murray. I forgot he was a late first round pick. Who else is late? Who else is this? Who's that? Pelicans. Oh, that's Buddy Hield. That's who that is. It's Buddy Hield. Suns 2016. That's not Josh Jackson. Right? No. I already wrote Jackson. All right, 2017. That's Markelle Fultz. That's crazy that the top 3 pick ended up being this back-to-back years the same thing. I think isn't that Josh Jackson? Oh, okay. I didn't write Jackson. Okay. Another King top 5 pick. 20. That's De'Aaron Fox. That's I think Jonathan Isaac. Another Timberwolf top 10 pick. Timberwolf and then that's Frank Ntilikina. Means Kevin Knox is also here. Kings had another one. Timberwolves another 2017 for the Timberwolves. What is that number 8 pick? I can't think. Isn't like Gorgie Zhang probably in here? All right, 2018. That's DeAndre Ayton. That's Marvin Bagley. Oh, I got that right. The third. Oh, the second is also in here. Luca, Trey. Who'd the Magic take right after that? Trae Young. Blank Wendell Carter. Who's that for the Magic? Magic had another top 10 pick. Who's that for the 2018? Magic? Maybe that's someone that didn't play for the Magic. Colin Sexton. Who's that is. Shay's in this draft. Gilgeous Alexander. Both the Bridges, Mikal and Michael. Mikal and Miles. Magic top. I remember this draft class a lot. Isn't like, well, Mo Wagner is in the draft. Caleb Swanigan, rest in peace. Scalabissier is Labissiere is in here. Who's playing in Summer League? Who's that for them? I'm gonna be mad that I don't know who that Magic player is. Powell for some Norman Powell, I think, was a late. All right, 2019. That's Zion, Ja, RJ, DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, Jarrett Culver, Denny is in this draft class. I remember this draft. Oh no, that's still Denny's not in this draft class. That was 2020. Oh yeah, because we picked Isaac. I wanted Denny on the Cavs. Marketing is in 2017. So who's that in 2019 for the Bulls? Is that Patrick Williams? No, I already brought Williams. Who's that for the Bulls then in 2019? Who's that for the Bulls? Had another early first round pick that high? I can't think of who that could be. RJ Hampton. Now I'm thinking of the Vucevic trade. Hawks had another top pick. Oyeko Kongwu. I think did I write Johnson? Yes, I did. He's right there. Oh, that's Kobe White. That's who that is. Because I saw Cam Johnson, Kobe White, Derek White as well. Hawks had 2. They probably didn't keep both of them though. I think Bogdanovich is somewhere around here. Bogdan. The Wizards had another high pick. All right. Oh, I already wrote Beal and Wall. All right. This is where we should cook more. 2020. Yeah. Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, Isaac Okoro, Killian Hayes, Tyrese Halliburton. Who's that for the Knicks? Who's that for the Knicks? 3, 6. That's eighth pick for the Knicks in 2020. Knicks in 2020, eighth pick. That's not RJ. That's not Mitchell Robinson. He wasn't a first round pick, but I'll type Robinson because there's probably I probably already typed it or someone's got to be a Robinson around here. The Knicks at that high of a pick in 2020? Yeah, that's before Julius. Well, that's like Julius Randle's first year. So who is out there with Julius Randle? Unless that pick got traded, maybe. Jalen Duren. I knew that happened. That was a couple years later. 2020 for the Suns. Spurs. Spurs had a high pick too. Okay, 2021. Cade. Jalen Smith. That's not. Oh, that's Jalen Green. Jabari Smith. Jalen Green. Mobley. Suggs. OKC. That's not Chet or J-Dub. Usman Jiang. Oh no, I already wrote Jiang. OKC 2020. Oh no, that's Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey. Kuminga. Means Moody is also here. I already wrote Halliburton. So they had another pick the next year in 2021. And who's that then for the Kings? Oh, is that Keegan? No, Keegan's the next year. Who's that the year before that? He probably is not good. 2021. I don't know. Hornets. Spurs. Pacers. Nothing's ringing a bell to me. All right, 2022. That's Paolo. That's Chet. That's Pistons fifth. That's not Ron. Who's that? Pistons fifth. That's Jane Ivey. Jane Ivey. Pacers. Benny Matherin. Blazers. No, that's not. I almost wrote. That's not Anthony Simons. But he was a first round pick, I think. Was Gary Trent? No, Gary Trent was a second round pick, and even then, he probably no. Gary Trent was late first, so I already wrote junior. Pelicans. There's like Trey Murphy, and no, I already got Jordan Hawkins while I'm here. I maybe should after this go like team by team. All right, it's 2023. That's Wemby, Yama, Brandon Miller, Scoot, Anthony Black, Jarace Walker. Oh no, Balako Bali and Jarace Walker got traded for each other. Taylor Hendricks, Derek Lively. I don't know, like Cason Wallace. Jed Howard. That's Grady Dick. That's Kobe Buffkin. I remember these because I actually did like mock drafts and stuff for this. So I'm gonna remember. Don't connect. Oh no, Jalen Hood Shafino. Oh, Rodney Hood, I probably. Shafino. Man, I really want him to work out, you know? I really like Jalen Hood Shafino. But Jemsky. Nets at back-to-back first. So isn't that like Dariq Whitehead and Noah Clowney? We're back-to-back. Ben Shepherd. Is that late pick? Zach Edey, Brandon Clark. I'm just gonna write them. Santi Aldama was the last pick in the first round 1 year. All right, 2024. That's what Risashe, Sar. Spurs, fourth pick. Whoa, Castle. That was okay. Tejan Salon, Donovan Clingan, Rob Dillingham, Matas. Okay, see at 12, that's Topic. Shane Sharp is here. Damon Sharp too. Trailblazers, Heat, Jaquez. Oh no. No, that's Khalil Ware. Sixers, McCain. What did the Blazers take of that pick? That's not Ryan Rupert, is it? No. Who is that Blazer? Who just had a rookie year for the Blazers? Who just had a rookie year for the Blazers? Probably didn't play a whole lot. I can't think of his name. All right. I don't know. De Silva. Silva probably. Kobe Walter. Jalen Tyson, Eve Smissy, Tyler Kolek. Oh no, that's Comdadier. Um, Wizard, Celtics. Oh, that's Baylor Shireman. That's not Kafka, but that's Isaiah Collier, I think. That one. And then Wizard. Can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, is that Bub? That Bub was a Portland pick. Bub was a Portland pick. And then I already wrote George, so I don't remember who that Wizard is right there. All right, the draft that just happened. Harper, Edgecombe, Bailey, Kneppel, Fears, Demon, Colin Murray, Boyles, Cayman Malawach, Cedric Howard, Noah Senge, Garrett Queen, Carter Bryant, Thomas Sorber, Hanson, no, Hanson, Baron J, Priori, Jaku Gion, nope, Gionis, Jaku Gionis, Jaku Gio. I don't know. I don't remember how to spell his name. Oh, that's how it is. Okay. Will Riley. Pelican, another pick? No, that pick probably went to a different team. I don't need Clifford. Isn't oh that's Asa Newell. Jace Richardson. Danny Wolf, Ben Saroff, Hugo Gonzalez, Liam McNeely. That's Liam McNeely. Please, I spell it wrong. McNeely. Okay. And Nider, Hauser. Okay, we got 8 minutes left. We're about halfway-ish. All right, now I'm just going to go through every roster and name players. Okay, 76ers. And B had already got Maxey, McCain, George, Oubre. Well, I already probably Yabu. Wasn't Yabusele a first-round pick? Gordon, I think I already wrote him. Drummond, already wrote him. Edwards already got. Yeah, I'm just going to go through every team and name just guys that play there. XCOM. Okay, Bucks. Giannis. I don't know how. Lopez. No, Brook Lopez. 2010. Miles Turner already got. Kevin Porter. No, already got Junior. Torian Prince was a first round pick. Kuzma was a first round pick. Jericho Simpson was a first round pick. Bobby Portis was a first round pick. Bobby Portis. Is Pat Connaughton a first round pick? No, probably was an early second round pick. Rollins wasn't a first round pick. Gary, did I write Harris? Cole Anthony was a first round pick. Okay, Bulls, Vooch. I think it was a 20. I think he was 2011 as well. Giddy, White. Was Io first round pick? Galen Terry was a late first round pick. Tory Craig went undrafted. That was a horrible selection. Tory Craig, he doesn't even play there anymore. Jalen Smith, Kevin Herter. I think I wrote Jones. No, I didn't write Jones. Okay, Dylan Jones. All right, Kai Jones. Let me just Brown, Green, White, Smith. Counts on the fourth was not a first round pick. Okay. Cavs, Garland, Donovan Mitchell, and Davion Mitchell. Shoes, Mobley. I think I already wrote. I don't know. I didn't write Allen. Okoro. I don't think Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome was a first round pick. D Wade wasn't. Levert. Jalen Tyson already got. Coro, we traded for Alonzo, who already wrote ball. Okay, I'm just trying to go through, make sure I get everybody. All right, Celtics, Tatum, Brown, But I think Payne Pritchard was a late first round pick. Horford was way before this. Luke Cornett was not a first round pick. Cato was not a first round pick. George Niang was like a late second. George Niang, Anthony Simons already got. Sam Hauser wasn't a first. Jordan Walsh was a second round pick. Okay. Holiday. I didn't write Holiday. No, I didn't write Holiday. Aaron Holiday. All right, Clippers. Harden, Kawhi, Man, Trey Man. I think Terrence Mann maybe was a first round pick. Batum was way earlier than this. Zoo probably was already a second round pick, early second round pick. Brook Lopez already got. Beal already wrote. Did I write Collins? No. Zach Collins and John Collins I should get. Collins, Beal, Harden, Dunn. Already wrote Jones and Jr. Chris Paul was way before this. Kobe Brown. Amir Coffey. Was Amir Coffey? I don't think Amir Coffey was a first round pick. No. I'm not even gonna write it. Miller already wrote. Well, I'll write it just in case. Tomb. Okay, Grizzlies. Ja. Bane was the last pick of the first round. Jalen Wells was an early second round pick. Spencer, Edie. I think I already wrote Edie and Clark. Aldama. J Huff, Scottie Pippen, Cole Anthony, Ty Jerome. Luke Kennard, I think was a first round pick. Okay, Hawks, Trae Young, Nikhil was a first round pick. Dyson Daniels was a top 10 pick. He was this Pelican in 2022. It was Dyson Daniels. Jalen Johnson. Clint Capella was a second round pick. I already wrote Okongwu. No, he wasn't a first round pick. Holiday. Buffkin already wrote. Kennard. Rasace already wrote. Hunter already wrote. Bogdanovich, man. Was Vic like Krejci a random first round pick in like 2018 or something that came over late? Okay, Hawks. Heat. Hero. Out of bio. Jaquez. I think it was Jovic. Jovic was a first round pick, huh? Rozier was a late first round pick. Highsmith was undrafted. Khalil Ware you got. Kevin Love was way before this. Anderson. I didn't write. Kyle Anderson was a late first round pick. Norm Powell already wrote. Davion Mitchell. Wiggins I already wrote. Was a first overall pick. Who is anyone else on that end of that roster? Pelly Larson was a second round pick. Jackie Jonas I just got. Justice Winslow. Okay. Hornets. LaMelo. Brandon Miller. I think I already wrote Green, right? Okay. Nurkic I already wrote. Mark Williams, I think I already wrote Williams and Richards and Richardson. Nurkic. Plumlee. Mason Plumlee was a first round pick. I think I already wrote Zeller, did I? Yes, because he was top 5 picks. So I wrote him already. Zeller, Bridges, Smith Jr., James Bouknight. Shout out the UConn guy, James Bouknight. Jazz, Markkanen, Walker Kessler, Filipowski, George, Hendricks. Bryce Sensabaugh was a late first round pick. John Clarkson was a second round pick. Sexton. Okay. I gotta go fast. 2 minutes left. All right. Kings. DeRozan was early. Levine was a first round pick. Malik Monk was a first round pick. Sabonis was a first round pick. Keegan. Trey Lyles was a first round pick. Alex Len, I already wrote him. All right. Knicks. Brunson, Towns, Josh Hart. I don't think Hartenstein was a first round pick. Was he? No, he was not a first round pick. Bridges, McBride, Landry Shamet. All right, I think I already wrote Tucker, maybe. Alec Burks, maybe, was a first round pick. All right, Lakers. Reeves was undrafted. LeBron was way before this. Hachimura. Jackson Hayes. Already wrote Hayes, because Killian Hayes. Gabe Vincent, no. Jared Vanderbilt? Or Jared Vanderbilt, maybe? No, he was a second round pick, I guess. Jared Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith, no. Max Kleba, already wrote the Morris Twins. D'Lo from the Mavericks. Kyrie, AD, Clay, PJ Washington. Was Max Christie? No. Najee Marshall? No, oh no, Marshall? Okay. Roger Marshall. Gafford was a second round pick. Maverick Nets. Claxton. No, Did I write Thomas? I think I had to write Thomas. Did I? No, I didn't write Thomas. I don't know how that happened. Jokic, Christian Brown, Julian Strother, a late first round pick. Marcus Sasser, I was a big fan of. I think I wrote Barnes, Quickly, Jakob Poeltl. I'm just going rapid firing anybody I can think of. Did I write Vassell already? No, I did not write Vassell. Branham, Wake Wesley. I remember that draft for them. Yeah. Um, Green Brooks. When you're already wrote done. Josh Okogie. The last person that came out. Okay. We got 330. We got 70%, which is not horrible. Let's see. Alfred Camino, Cole Aldrich, Xavier Henry, Eric Bledsoe. Yeah, I didn't really go back and look at these ones. Marcus Smart. I didn't write Julius Randle. Damn. I'm more trying to get like the current players, I guess. Honestly, I don't even care because there's so many guys I wasn't gonna get all of them. I just want to see some funny names. Cole Aldrich, Luke Babbitt, Kevin Seraphin, Craig Brackens. Wow. Damian James, Quincy Pondexter, Jordan Crawford, Gravis Vasquez, Daniel Orton. That's some good name. 2011, Brandon Knight, Jimmer, Iman Shumpert, Chris Middleton, Monty Chunis, Kenneth Fareed. Shout out to Kenneth Fareed. Shout out to Nico Mirotic, Jordan Hamilton, Norris Cole, Corey Joseph. Some good ones. 2012, Austin Rivers, John Henson, Mo Harkless, Andrew Nicholson, Evan Fournier, Jared Solinger, Fab Melo, rest in peace. John Jenkins, Tony Rowan, Arnett Moultrie, Marquise Teague, Festus Ezeli. These are some fun names, man. 2013, Trey Burke, Steven Adams, Shabazz Muhammad, Lucas Nogueira, Dennis Schroeder, Sergi Karasev, Tony Snell, Solomon Hill, Reggie Bullock, Andre Roberts. Shout out to Andre Roberson, Rudy, Livio Jean Charles, Archie Goodwin, Nemayim. I used to mess with Archie Goodwin in 2K. 2014, Smart, Randall, Noah Vonleh was, of course, a high points pick. Dario, TJ Warren, Adrian Payne, rest in peace. Tyler Ennis, Bruno Caboclo, Mitch McGarry, Jordan Adams, Clint Capella, PJ Hairston, CJ Wilcox, Josh Eustace. 2015, Campaign, Rashad Vaughn, Sam Decker, Jared Grant, Delon Wright, Rhonda Hollis Jefferson, Joel Martin, Nicole Milutinov, Chris McCullough, Kevon Looney. Marquise Chris, man. Marquise Chris was that high pick. Georgios Papagiannis, Denzel Valentine, Juan Hernan Gomez, Henry Ellenson, Malik Beasley, DeAndre Benbury, Ante Zizic, Cavs legend, Furkan Korkmaz. 2017, I got actually the entire lottery of 2017. Justin Patton, DJ Wilson, TJ Leaf, Harry Giles, Terrence Ferguson, OG, Tyler Lydon, Anthony Padegas, Tony Bradley, how did I forget Mo Bamba? DiVincenzo, Chandler Hutchinson, Jacob Evans, John Musa, Amari Spellman. Man, remember when the Hawks were trying to build their own Warriors with Trey, Kevin Herter, and Amari Spellman were supposed to be like Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and that did not work at all. At least for Amari Spellman. Kevin Herter was decent, and Trey was their star. Cam Reddish, Romeo Langford, Sekou, Chumo KK, Goga Badase, Lucas Salmon. I remember Lucas Salmon has jumped up crazy. He was like a second round pick, and all of a sudden he had a good summer league or a good draft combine, and Spurs were like, we're taking him. Matisse. Shout out to Darius Bazley, man. I hope he gets another shot in the NBA. Nasir Little. Dylan Windler. Cavs legend Dylan Windler. Another Cav. Fiondu Kabajile, Jordan Poole. 2020, Obi Toppin. I forgot Obi Toppin. Aaron Neesmith. Isaiah Stewart. Poku. Sadiq Bey. Precious Achua. Zeke Naji. Lonzo Balmero. Udoka Azubuike. Jaden McDaniels. Malachi Flynn. Josh Primo, Chris Duarte, Corey Kispert, Şengün, Garuba, Josh Christopher. Yeah, if I had like 5 more minutes, I would have got a lot more of these guys. Josh Christopher. I'm so surprised Josh Christopher didn't become anything in the NBA. I love Josh Christopher. Quinn Grimes, Bones, Jaden Springer, Jeremy Sohan, Ochai, AJ Griffin, Tari Eason, Jake Laravia, David Roddy, Marjon Beauchamp, Payne Watson. I got 2023. I almost got all of it. Besides Cam Whitmore and Omax. And 20, yeah, I don't know why they didn't let me. Oh, because there's extra E. Okay, that's why they didn't let me get McNeely. But yeah, actually, I want to see the quiz stats. I want to see who's the worst or who is the lowest name that people don't know. The worst name, Craig Brackets, of course. Pasekniks, Arnett Moultrie, Chris McCullough. Yeah, these make sense. Kevin Serafin, Mario Miritich. Shout to Shane Larkin. I met his father, Barry Larkin, one time randomly at a preseason game in like 2015. Um, TLC, Scal. Yeah, man. Trip down memory lane. A lot of these guys, man. A lot of these guys were supposed to like work in the NBA and just didn't. You know, just didn't work out. But yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you enjoyed the content around here, consider subscribing, liking, turn on notifications, doing all stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Really upset a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.